You step through the front door, the cold air still clinging to your skin. It's been a long day at school, but you know exactly how you're going to end it. You grab your mother's phone, dive under the warm blanket, and press those familiar buttons. Click, click, clickety click. The sound alone sends a wave of nostalgia through your soul. You're back at the boss stage of Diamond Rush. For me, this isn't just a game, it's a core memory. There was a time when my gaming catalog was limited to two titles, Bounce and Diamond Rush. And between the two, I gotta say Diamond Rush was an absolute masterpiece. But here's the thing, was it really that good? Or was it just the magic of childhood? What was Diamond Rush? If you don't remember Diamond Rush, don't worry, I've got you. The game follows a daring blonde adventurer as he braves perilous landscapes, evades deadly traps, and collects diamonds of all shapes and colors. It's a simple premise. What set it apart was the way it pulled you in. Three unique environments: jungle, stone, and snow. Each presenting its own escalating set of challenges. The jungle eased you in, the stone world pushed you further, and finally, the ice world that was pure, chilling brutality. This blend of puzzle solving, enemy dodging, and environment interacting mechanics like pushing, pulling obstacles. The game had this magical way of making each moment feel like an adventure. And when I was a kid, that adventure consumed me. But the real question is, does it still hold up today? That was what I set out to discover. Now here's a question. Where do you even find such an old game? Well, like any normal person, I Googled it. And to my surprise, the Google Play Store had exactly what I needed. No shady APKs, no emulator setup, just simple download from the Play Store, no risk of viruses or anything. Only a download button stood between me and my childhood. The moment I opened the game, the music hit me like a wave. A flood of memories rushed in. Those late nights, those intense puzzles, the the thrill of dodging traps at the last moment. It was all coming back to me. I started my quest once again. The first days felt like a friendly handshake from the past, familiar, easy, and effortlessly fun. Every movement, every trap, every hidden path tickled the back of my mind like an old song you haven't heard in years but still know the lyrics to. It was smooth sailing. For now. Stage 2. A realization hits. Then came the second stage, and this is where things got interesting. I hadn't accounted for one major difference: the touchscreen controls. Unlike the old physical buttons that gave me near instant responsiveness, the touchscreen required me to stop and look down every time I needed precision. In a game where quick reflexes mean survival, this was a huge disadvantage. I never realized how much that tiny tactile feedback mattered until now, but despite that added difficulty, I was hooked. The game was still fun, still challenging, and still capable of pulling me in after all these years. The ice stage, the ultimate test. Then came the final stretch, the legendary ice stage. This was it, the moment I had been waiting for. The icy aesthetic, the intense difficulty, the constant feeling that one wrong move could send you straight to your doom. It was just as thrilling as I remembered. The touch screen made it even harder, but honestly, I didn't care. This was the peak of the game's design. New mechanics, tighter puzzles, and even ever-present dangers of slippery ice and ever and unforgiving traps. Even now, years later, Diamond Rush still knew how to keep me on my toes. What makes Diamond Rush so special is how it constantly evolves as you play. It never lets you get too comfortable. Just when you think you've mastered the mechanics, it throws something new at you. A new enemy, a fresh puzzle, a hidden passage for you to discover, all types of things. And speaking of hidden rooms, I forgot how satisfying it was to find them. The game rewards you for curiosity, encouraging you to explore beyond the obvious. Even after all these years, this game is still freaking awesome. Did you play this as a kid? What do you think? Do you remember how it was? Well, I'd love to hear your stories in the comments. Well, if you know, man. If you want to play the game, I do have it linked in the description below. Do check it out if you have the time. But